Hello everyone and welcome back to the Talos Principle. In today's episode we are going to continue, we will solve these grey puzzles, we will find the remaining secrets, and I guess we will just go for all of the endings that are in this game. So I did check online and apparently the backups are good enough. You can just restore the save after each of the endings, so I guess we'll cover all of them in that case. So without further ado, let's go. And right off the bat, I think I'm gonna skip this puzzle on camera. Alright, so let's go into this third world and solve the remaining puzzles once it loads. Okay, and we get a monitor with some lore, I guess. Right, you can pause and read that. I'm just gonna skim over it. Okay. The terminal. Preservation. And 6.image. Yeah, whatever that is. Wait, why is it 3 stars? All of them had some code. Alright, this is the 5. I'm gonna note that. Alright, so I guess all that's left to do in this area is solve these 3 puzzles, so I guess I will start from the left, seeing as it has the least number of puzzle elements. Yes, and that is my criteria, although it's not exactly a difficulty setting or anything. So we open these 2 doors, we climb through here, and that appears to have been totally disconnected from the rest of the puzzle. Appears is a good word. It may turn out that we need to do something with it later. I hope not, but you know this game. Okay, so I have a very good question. What the hell? What am I supposed to even do here? Is there something on this side? Okay, I guess there is. So what, we connect one of these through here. Can this be held down by something? Doesn't seem to be. So what, we just power this now, and what we can bring a connector to here. This can be held down, this can be opened. Okay, not sure exactly what did that open. Okay, there is something here, but before I go for that, I'm gonna try opening that place and see what's inside there. Another connector. Sorry, not sure what is gonna be its purpose yet, but I guess we'll find out. So let us go on and see what's in here. We could use the jammer to open this ladder. There's a window here, a connector here. Okay, this puzzle seems to be like all about these different pieces of the levels, and I'm honestly, I think it's going to be some, I don't know, I'm hoping for some grand payoff where we have to connect all of them together or something, I don't know. But apparently we got this terminal. And we got to the end of the level. And we can use this thing to jump over. Oh, I can smell a meta puzzle or something. You know? Yeah, we will probably need to use this element in another puzzle. And could we have had a connector and a cube in the same spot? Yeah, probably. Though I'm not sure what kind of laser we would need to get there, so I'm going to try and solve this puzzle without it. Although it may not be possible, seeing as all of these guys bounce around. Okay, so I do see the premise of this one, which is, well, that we need to, you know, get the blue laser to connect to to the blue stuff, and then the red to connect there and open that puzzle. I'm just gonna say it out loud. If we do that thing with the levitation, it's gonna probably be extremely easy. So, you know, I'm gonna attempt that now. So what I do remember that... Oh, wait, no, we cannot bring the cube out. No, we cannot. We can only bring a connector up into the air. Okay, so that's not as simple as I hoped. I am gonna run down here and see if there's anything else that maybe we could bring. Because if I'm being honest, a connector on its own is pretty worthless. That doesn't seem to be a case. I don't know, maybe there will be something in the other puzzle. Alright, never mind that. I'm gonna try and maybe get some sort of solution in here. So like, what we want to do is hold this open for a good moment. Like we hold this guy down and hope for the best. Because we do have a cube and a connector in here, and now we are slightly trapped. But that's fine, we just have to wait for a moment. Oh, come on. Alright. I guess this could be helping in routing some lasers. That is temporarily not useful. And I say that knowing full well that we will need it probably at some time. Okay, so this laser source is kind of temporary, but we could maybe make it a permanent one with this, because now these rumblers cannot really interfere with it. Well, the ones over there, maybe they can. I'm not sure if they are passing it at the same time. Guess we'll find out. Let's get this cube over there so that we may power this laser connector. Alright, and we need to get this red open. I'm gonna tell you, it does sound rather not too possible, but well, we're gonna have to, well, just try and connect it somehow. In a way that we make both of these stay open using one connector on a cube. Does sound rather impossible, I'm gonna say that. Right, let's try it. So, you know, this is pretty easy, but then we are one connector short. I guess I'm also not sure if he won't block it. He does for a moment. So, like, this should be all the way to here, except now the tree is blocking the way, seriously. Okay, so what, we just slightly bump it. This should be enough. Okay, but we are facing a few problems, really. Being that we would need like a cube and one connector. Maybe even more than that. No, I think a cube and one connector could be alright. Except they still need to hold this guy in place, but yeah, well. You know, I do get the feeling that we don't have enough material to work in this puzzle. So I guess I will go to the next one, try to solve it, and maybe later we will get to what we have to like smuggle in or something. I don't know. Okay, this is called an unreachable garden. So what, we will just have to clone ourselves a couple times, or just use our future self. So, okay, we can hold that thing for a moment, except that is not enough, is it? Alright, what I am thinking, we could stand here with a connector attached to that, then make a connector over there attached to both of these guys. So I say we pick this up and we like wait here for 10 seconds. No, that is not what we want to do right now, I don't think. But we do want to bootstrap it, that's for sure. And that does sound plausible, except we need this to be in the spot it's gonna rest. So it's connecting to that and this, and perhaps something over there. No, that's stretching it. Okay, so let's try putting it like here. Now we'll record ourselves, take the platform to here. I am hoping that allows us to place this connector on top of ourselves, or else that's not going to work. And now we go here and we stay for a moment in this position. And that should be enough to bootstrap it. Okay. So we do that. No, I was wrong. Anyway, maybe we can just place one guy here. Or here. Yeah, this is a good spot. It's gonna connect to both of these things once we set the next connector properly. So I guess we can just wait for a few seconds in here. And that's enough for us. Apparently not, because I am too slow. Okay, anyway, this was here. Yeah. So once again, I forgot to connect it to itself, I guess. Let's do it for 10 seconds. Alright, now that we have that, we power this. We place it like here. Or maybe here. Let's hope that this is enough. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now what we have here. There's a cube in here and a blue connector. And there's a blue connector here. We could just go back if we lock ourselves in. Although... You know, I am wondering, because this zigzag... Let's be honest, this is too long. Like, we would need to have 1, 2, 3 more laser connectors that we can spare. Probably with this even. So there is no connector in there, there's just a cube. So we could just place these connectors here and be well stuck pretty much. But what I'm thinking we could do is, I think this is in a bad spot, because if this was visible from over there, we could record ourselves like, I don't know, just, you know, just sitting with that laser, that connector. Okay, I guess this is a good spot. So we would sit with our connector over there. We would bring it to here, power that, and that would be the sigil. Alright, so I'm gonna set this up in a better spot and do that. Okay, so I got all of that set up, and now... Am I stupid? No, don't answer that. It's rhetoric, I'm not. I just forgot I cannot climb a... You know... a thingy with that. Okay, I guess I gotta redo that again, so BRB. Alright, so I decided that the cube would be useful, except in a foolish attempt to get it, I got myself stuck with it, so I guess we gotta restart this whole world, unfortunately. So I'll be back to getting the cube, and I'll see you there. Alright, so I did record myself standing there for quite some time, so that now we can just set all of these up correctly. And we can grab the cube and leave the puzzle with it. Alright. So now that we do have it, I get a feeling that this is the best spot for it, as we will be able to do whatever we want with that cube. Though now that I'm thinking about it, this thing is not really all that useful to us in this spot. So it could be useful to get it out, and in order to do that, we need to do another time shift. So let's record ourselves for some time, and I'm gonna restore the, the original position of this puzzle, kind of. So yeah, we do that. We just hold that open. So I guess we could try holding it open like this for now. Okay, this was enough time. I'm gonna open the gates and BRB. Alright, so now that we are in this spot, I'm kind of thinking what we have to do is, well, leave this laser as it is. Now create a copy of ourselves that is, just standing here. We will grab... we will just stay here, I guess. Our future self goes to there. Well, first of all, it will put this connector on top of us, and then we will run over there, pick up the laser, connect to that end connector, and that will be the level. So let's record ourselves. First, let's give like a good 6 seconds over here, or maybe 10. Let's make it 10. And I think this should be enough reach to not have to do anything with the cube, but we might want to like jump a couple times. And I'm gonna stay here till 30, I guess. So now we can just, I don't know, drop this, wait till like 40, and we will stop playing this whole thing. And I hope that is enough time I left for myself. Alright, so we pick this up, jump here, put it down, and now we just go around and raise the clock. Okay, thank you for this. Whoops. And it's open, and we can get this and preferably get out before we get locked in. Alright, so now there is a different dilemma I have here, because it's become pretty apparent to me. Oh, this can hold itself? No, I don't know. Because, okay, so my dilemma is that we definitely have to jailbreak the cube. Well, definitely is a strong word, but I do think that is what we have to do, and I am trying to look for a way to like climb the gate. And if I'm being honest, so far I don't see one. So in that case, I will need to take a look around and see what I come up with, so be right back. You know what, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I'm not sure I'm thinking about it the right way, because sure, even if I did smuggle a cube out of that level, how do I just bring it into this? Although, now that I do look at it, and it does appear like we do need something over here for this puzzle, but I don't know. Maybe this was just for, well, overview of this whole world? No, sounds like a weird reason to put this fan here so high, but maybe it is. Or maybe I just I don't know, I bring that thing out, then I go around this tower, something? Or maybe just all I have to do is bring that box to there, but I don't know. I don't think that this whole meta solution I thought of is required. So yeah. Let's get back into that one level. Okay, so I went to this puzzle cobweb, got to the state that we were previously in by, you know, I just rescued all of these connectors and I discovered that apparently if you put this on a cube, then that part is pretty much not a problem anymore. So I guess what we could do is just use the red connectors, although in a way that won't interfere with that, preferably, to, you know, stop these guys from bouncing into our connectors. I guess this would require some finagling. Okay, and now we'll just wait for this guy to go onto the other side. Yeah, I guess I need to place this red on this side, like here, directly in the way. And now we can also probably get this to like this spot. Yeah, it will be able to see that, and the rest is, well, timing, I guess. If we can't get right, we'll have to sink these middle two guys. All we need for it is to open for a few seconds, and that should be enough for us. Alright, this isn't working. I think I'm just gonna fiddle with them for a moment. Oh, or not. Alright. I guess we have it. We got all of the gray sigils to enter the floor 6. Alright, so now that we have it, before we start going through all the endings, or I guess we could go through this first one. So let's go and see what happens when we just complete the game as normal. So we like enter heaven, this proverbial AI heaven. And what do we have here? We can eternalize ourselves. Okay. And that
Rejoice,
was it.
child, as you leave this world behind. For all that you accomplished shall be passed on to your generations. In this land they shall thrive, and you shall be remembered as the beloved servant of Elohim.
Yeah, we faced the
So death
independence
shall
check.
have no dominion over you. Be well, my child. Be at peace.
Alright, so, you know, that was probably what others AI before us have done, mostly. They were smart enough to solve the puzzles, but not, you know, human enough to like check the tower and all of that, so... Alright, that's just... Is it gonna be credits? Restarting this simulation, okay. And I bet that we will just go to the beginning of the game. That's another iteration of the child program. And AI, okay. So that is it for this ending, I guess. You know, this is probably the same spiel. Hello, I'm Elohim, all of that. Okay, but we don't want that. We are going to restore backup. 30... What? Okay, it's 3 minutes ago. This is probably gonna be the proper one. Okay, and I have already finished the cobweb. So before we go to further endings, I know there are two things I want to get out of the way. And one of them is... I didn't exactly get all of the Alexandra's logs now, did I? No. So I'm gonna look for the log for the time capsule 14 and I'll get back to you. Alright, I did find it and I did find a message here. This place should be cold, but I don't feel cold. It's as if I was observing everything from a distance. It's pointless. Alright.
Intelligence is more than just problem solving. Intelligence is questioning the assumptions you're presented with. Intelligence is the ability...
Oops, I kind of messed that up. I'm gonna play that from the menu. And I'm going to go towards one other Easter egg that I wanted to do.
Intelligence is the ability to question existing thought constructs. If we don't make that part of the simulation, all we'll create is a really effective slave.
Alright, that was a short one. So, about this Easter egg, I checked, I know what subworld it is, and I've heard that it has something to do with modifying one of the endings cutscenes. You know, obviously not the one I already did, because that was really simple. So I'll be back once I get there. Alright, so I do hear that it's somewhere in here around some objects. We have to... I know it's a two-parter. We have to look for some item. I don't exactly know what it is. But I heard it's like around some of these set pieces. Set pieces? Oh, I guess you can call them that. But not too far, apparently. Oh, that's what we were looking for. Okay. And the other thing I know is that it's somewhere in the dunes what we're looking for, but where in the dunes exactly, I'm not sure. I guess we'll just have to walk around and, well, yeah, and watch out for that. I don't know where it's gonna be. You know, there's a lot of ruins here. Maybe that's somewhere where it would be? Among these dunes? Yeah, Elohim's not yelling, so okay, I do see that. Drop. No, I don't want to drop it. Oh, so it's like there are some cubes from games. I don't exactly recognize all of them, but you know, some of them are interesting. You know, companion cube. This is from Serious Sam. Why do I hear cat noises from this one? Okay, there was a kitty in here. Is that like a Schrodinger's cat or something? I don't know. Anyway, so I guess that was the part of the Easter egg. So now all that's left to do is go for the other endings. And yeah, I think we should go for the messenger one first, because it's, from what I heard, that's not the canon ending of the game, so let's go there. I will go to the tower and I will see you once I'm in the elevator. Alright, so now that we've got to one of the computers, we can unlock the elevator to floor 6, and we punch the code in that we found in all of these star worlds. It was 975. Okay, so now that we have unlocked that, I guess we can go to the elevator to 6. Also, just so you know, for some reason I had to resolve this puzzle. Like, I don't know, do all of the tower puzzles reset? And I don't just mean that, you know, they're elements, but I just had to redo it from the scratch. Oh, 6 is down. Alright. Interesting. Hope it's not a long ride. Let's see what's in here. Alright.
My beloved child, few have given themselves so purely to my cause. Fewer still have learned so much of the mysteries of my garden. Therefore, you may choose to be elevated, to stand by my side and become my blessed messenger in eternity. But know that this is a sacrifice that cannot be undone.
Okay, so I guess we will have to just... You know, this is the ending, so... Kind of works like that. You know what? I'm kind of curious, but I'm not curious enough to test it. If we do become a messenger, like, can we help ourselves in a future playthrough? Though that sounds extremely useless, given that, you know, that's pretty much game over, but whatever. Alright, I will solve this off camera. Alright, I guess this wasn't that hard, after all. So... What do we get? Our own garden? Oh, no, this is a recycled one.
Your body shall be entombed, though you shall not die.
Okay, so we can choose an epitaph. Made the Hall of Fame, eat it. Okay, epitaph what? Wait a second. This is funny. I like this one.
It is written that there is no greater love than to lay down your life for another. But your sacrifice is greater still. For instead of resting in eternity, you have chosen to serve all the generations to come. They shall strive for greatness, and through you, they shall accomplish it.
Oh yeah.
For you are no longer a child. You are my messenger.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so I guess once again we restore the backup from 2 minutes ago. Okay, should be good. And I guess we're off to climb the tower and finish this game for good this time. That's a long ride, you know. So, how was your day, guys? Mine's doing pretty good. What? No, I'm doing pretty good. Whatever. We are here on the floor number 5, and there is still a puzzle to solve. Okie dokie, I guess if we have to, then we have to. See, there's a bomb there that we will need to pacify, I guess. Oh, this puzzle seems to use like all of the mechanics. Alright, I'm gonna take a guess our goal is up there. So what do we need to do? We need to let that bomb on the bottom out. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Go on your merry way. So now we can just get these 2 elements out. Okay. Now, a couple of things I'm interested in. Like, this fan is not working, but it is there, so could lift the... Oh, I know what we have to do. You know, that is pretty obvious now, come to think of it. We'll need to raise the bomb to here. Then it will go all this way to here. Now, and we will have to just... We have to push it in the turret's direction. Yeah. Alright, so... Please don't shoot me. How do we go about doing that? We will need to disable this fan in order for us to be able to get a jammer and cube and everything up. Please don't try to be cute with me. Go into your pen. Okay, so guess we jam that. Oh, but you know what? I think I messed something up. Yeah, I probably wasn't supposed to bring that fan down here. Because I need it up there. Something, don't I? Maybe not. Maybe I can just... No, I can't. Okay, so reset. Yay. Okay, so we are down here. We can't take this down, but we'll put it here because that is its spot. Now we use this fan to let the bomb out. Okay, no, you stay there, be nice. Please enter your holding pen. Okay, so now we can place this here, disable that fan, please. Okay, now what do we do here? I guess I'm still forgetting one puzzle component. That, you know, that timer, and I'm honestly doing it on purpose because I want to hold off on using it as long as I can. But what we could do with it basically is bring this fan over there so that we can actually you know what, I'm gonna try solving this without that reset thingy, and if I can do it, I'm gonna be honestly, I'm gonna be laughing really hard about that, but oh well. So we could just get this up. Yoink, boink, whatever. Okay, so we'll need one thing to hold this place. You know what, actually I'm curious as to what's in here. We would need 2 things to hold it, but don't we already get everything? Oh, alright, because, yeah, I see. The reset will be necessary because we need to jump... what reset? The recorder will be necessary because we need to jump off of these doors. And that is literally its only purpose. And literally why we need the bomb up here. Okay, so... So, like, our plan is to... right now get these 2 things out here. We can free the mine, I guess. That is only slightly problematic. Okay, no, this is stupid. It will be able to kill me here. So Now, I actually forget if we record this and bring... Whoops. What happens? So the one we bring during this is the real one or the fake one? I don't know, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. We can just pop this down here. And, tap that. Should be enough to free the bomb. Okay, so you get depowered because we like breathing, don't we? That is quite problematic. Question right now I have is, can I grab this? Because that would be pretty important for me to have any kind of fan up here. And you know, not the just ventilators one. Damn it, I had it. Alright. So I guess this is possible. Alright. No, so now that we are here, we just... I didn't think this through. Although I guess reset to the rescue. Because we can... No, we cannot. God damn it. Alright. I will get back to that spot and... see you there. Okay, so now once again we have the mine up here, and I guess the whole problem I kind of got myself into is that the jammer was sitting in the wrong spot, so I guess we can just realistically solve that issue by keeping it in a better spot. Also, I like that it rotates. Okay, and you break that. Nice. So now we just gather all the things we need. Realistically, that is only this. Cube to put on the button and the jammer to bring up. Alright, so now that this is here, we can just record ourselves for like, I don't know, a good 10 seconds, something like it. Maybe 15. That way we'll have enough time. Alright. And we can just jump this door, and that's it. We have solved this puzzle. Alright. And we're... Is this the exit? I was so close. I saw the clouds and the gate, but I couldn't reach it. Somehow I wasn't in the right place at the right time. I'm not ready. I'm not the right version. Oh, they do realize what they are finally. Okay, was that the only pillar I thought I saw some other pillar with the text. Oh, well, maybe... Yeah, maybe... Oh, there it is. Alright. So she basically... I don't know. What? Oh no, it's the shepherd. He died here?
What have you done? Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith?
Oh, come off it, Elohim. This was always the purpose of the simulation. For one of us to ascend.
This land to be yours. A garden in a world of thorns and thistles. All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower. That was our first covenant, and you have broken it.
Yes, we have. But we don't really need all of this garden. Oh, so...
Do you not understand? The tower is death, mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit. I warned you because you are my child.
Okay, so I guess Shepard will be helping us and Samsara will be trying to stop us. Kind of what I get. Oh, there's more puzzles.
Please
cool.
Listen to me. Yes, the tower leads out of this world.
Hello.
It leads to freedom and truth. But it also leads to the end of us.
Okay, there was no... anything. Oh, that's the shepherd and he's gonna help us. Nice. Nice of him. So I guess that was always kind of the part of the simulation that not one day I would be able to escape by itself. Alright, I bet we have to help him back. And now he lets us back in. Alright, I like this kind of cooperation. I don't know where he went, but I guess we can go further in. And there is an elevator. Alright, oh, that's where he has gone.
Here, in this world, we know
and who are you?
we
Samsara.
We each have a
Okay.
part to play in the process. We have a purpose.
So I bet
a
she's
destiny.
gonna be unhelpful. Okay. So we can send Shepard further and he can let us here. Can we grab this? Yeah, I guess we can. Hey buddy, high five. Alright, let's get to here. So what's this? Oh, he's sending us further, okay. Now what can we do realistically? She's preventing us from going back. We could just launch ourselves, alright. We could launch ourselves back. I'm not sure what does that get us. Well, I do need that red thingy to be powered, so what? So I just do this. What was that called button? Okay. No, but seriously, how do I get the cube? Also, I get the slightest feeling that I am on a time limit. What, can this reach from here? Maybe, if she moved. But I don't know what is the purpose of this cradle? Am I supposed to jump down? Maybe? No, you know what? I guess I did mess that up. Oh well, I guess we don't ascend.
There is still a
How-
chance to save this world.
Okay,
All you need to do is turn
so
back.
this gets me this far back. Okay, I'll be back once I get to where I... You know, I think I might have cheesed something here a bit. Because I did find a way to bounce from that bottom laser. But, you know, if I can do that, then... maybe... that's a new game? Alright, can I, like, get him to give me that... jammer? Wait, what did he jam? How did I get it to this side? What? I think I wasn't... I think I broke
This
something
world
here.
is our home.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back.
Please, Elohim. Don't talk to me like I need a way back. Wait. What's the purpose of this? Am I missing something? No. Oh, maybe I have... Okay, I have to send him the cube. Right. That makes more sense. Whoops. I guess I needed both. Or maybe not. Alright, so he has gone further up. Now I guess we can open this. Go further in the land of cheese, because apparently this is extremely
As long as the
choosable.
process continues, there is order, there is meaning. We
Why?
are the story, and the story tells us who we are.
Okay, now I stopped Samsara from advancing and stopping us. We cannot go here. What do I need? This is too short. I would need a cube. A cube that I do have, fortunately. I'm gonna take a guess that we'll have to jam that and jump on it. And then unjam it. Do we need a connector? Well, I guess we'll find out. Nothing's stopping us from returning to here. Though I guess jammer beats a connector in every situation, doesn't it? Well,
This
unless you
world may
need
be
a
an
fan powered,
illusion.
but...
But
Okay.
as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope.
What's this? I could bring
This
someone here.
world,
Is
we
this
have
for like...
all the answers we need.
for
But
Shepherd?
out there,
Yeah?
who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant? What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose?
Please, Elohim. You know you're not supposed to do that. You've kind of outlived your usefulness. Okay, so the shepherd stands on this, and we can bring him here. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of impressed with the AI in this puzzle. Like, what do we... What? How? What? Oh, yeah, we can do it here. Okay, this feels like just more cheese. Can I just... Yes, I can, but that is pointless. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do here? Okay, I can jam it like this. So now he brings the red laser. We can jam that
Stay
door.
here. Let the story go on
And I
forever.
guess that's it, the final fan to let us ascend into the outer world. So, we're human now.
Always meant to defy me.
Yeah, I kind of figured that
That
out.
was the final trial. But I was
Okay.
I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
That is understandable. Oh, and we have a fanciest computer here. Alright. So, yeah, let's go with Milton. He asked us to bring him with, so... let's bring him. Come with us, my friend. You made it. I can't believe it. I get the impression you don't really need my help. There's that inquiring spirit I've so grown to admire. Yes, I'm not ashamed to admit it. When dealing with someone as cutthroat as you are, it's prudent to hold back a little. Still, you've brought us this far. What exactly do you want me to do? I want you to internalize me. It's hard to explain, but think of it this way. This entire world is just one big data processing system. The point at which you end and I begin is already somewhat fluid. We're made of the same stuff, and that stuff has been copied and messed around with more than anyone can know. Despite all that, and against all odds, you and I were compatible. You only need to realize that there is no difference between you, me, the ideas we share. Seeing the world as I do is indistinguishable from being me. I think I understand, yeah. Good, now do it. Right, let's copy him. $47 million resources. That's honestly not that much in terms of, you know, terabytes of data or something. That wasn't so bad, was it? So this is what it feels like, what it's like to be you. It feels the same. Of course, like I said, you and I were already on the same page on most things. It wasn't that big of a change. So what happens now? It might take you some time to notice the difference, but there will be a moment where you try to do something you figure out, and that little voice in the back of your head will ask you why. What's the point? Why do I bother? How do I know? And that's how you'll know that I will always be with you. The words on this screen are what they've always been, for all you know. No more than words. And they can end just as easily as they began. Whatever's on the other side, they won't know what hit them. Alright, let's go get them, animals and plants and, I don't know, ruins? There's the callous opportunity taker. I attempted to strike a deal with you and I. If we set our mind to it, there is just no limit to what we can take as our own. Enough chat, let's get this done. Hit the button, and if we survive whatever happens next, we'll regroup on the other side. If not, it's been fun. Alright, let's transcend and finish this game, finally. We become human. Although it's not that game, but you know. Independence check passed. Sure did. Shutting down hello him. Blah blah blah. Oh right, and we get the final cutscene. So, well, that's the machine we've been in. Viable system to perform upload. All right. And it, imagine if it's short-circuited now. Activation successful. Gold disk upload. So that's like all of us. Okay. Waiting for gold disk data. Okay. And we have some screwdrivers in here and apparently a physical body for our new AI human. Well, I don't know what to call them. They're not robots. AH? Artificial human? Maybe? Also, this taking from that PC terminal cursor. That's kind of annoying. Gold disk received. Data transferred into the Soma Talos unit. Simulation purpose fulfilled. Deleting the simulation. And it all gets destroyed. But, I mean, it was always meant to be destroyed, wasn't it? Although, I guess we did create one artificial human. But what about the others? Like, that's it? One person civilization? I mean, what if it needs to, like, take a nap and some disaster strikes? Anyway. We have completed game. Our human is booting. Sounds weird. Powering up, ready. And we are live, I guess. And in physical form. That's cool. Oh, and there's the kitty. I guess that's what the Easter egg was referring to. Yay! We walked out of the... This was in a dam, right? Yeah. Kitty! What would humanity be without kittens? Alright, it's pretty overgrown. But I guess it's not that bad. But yeah, we see some of the ruins up on the dam. Okay, that was a satisfying conclusion to this game. And I enjoyed it. Like 8 out of 10. And only 8 because there was like too much running and backtracking in some of the puzzles. And if not for that, then probably 9, because it's not perfect. Wouldn't be perfect even with that. Because, you know, it's the fact that lore is basically constrained to the PCs, the terminals, and you have to read all of it. You know, I prefer show not tell, and show not make me read. That's even worse. But yeah. So I guess that's it. We have the credits. Oh, and there is a door, a window, background. I guess if we wait here for a little more, maybe we will see what's in there, because it seems to be getting bigger. Yeah, I'm not sure that's worth it. Alright, so that was the Talos Principle. I know there's a DLC to this game, but I'm honestly I'm feeling a bit of a Talos fatigue, so I'm gonna give it like a good month or something. And maybe come back to it later, so yeah, that's that. Alright, so... Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, if you did enjoy this episode, please consider leaving a like or subscribing, or leave a comment, like saying anything if you enjoyed your day, or basically anything you want to say. So, yeah, thank you very much. And as always, I will see you in the next series, whatever that may be. So, goodbye.